Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl, Black Girl Minimalism. This is, it says take one, but it's take two, guys. This is the second time that you've seen me for today. We're going to be using the Flower Child Tarot deck, and this is going to be called Perfect Timing and the Stars Are Aligning. This is for February 7th, 2026. I don't know what I was going to say originally, but all right, let's get into it. I'm going to do a spread of 12. I hope that you guys had a great day. I got my pajamas on. Got myself prepared for bed. So I'm heading into bed at this time. But I thought I'll go ahead and end the day with a read and see what comes out for us. Okay. It's a lot that came out, but the Ten of Wands. So I see the Ten of Wands as carrying a lot, but carrying a lot to a point where there is a bloom in between the carry. So you see the branches. It's like branches that person is carrying, but the blooms of florals coming out of it. So starting from the root could be significant, or setting a foundation. It could be like setting a foundation, like if you were building a home. That is kind of what I see from the Wands energy. Okay, so we have the World card. I see that as an energy that talks about like things going in your way, kind of similar to the Wheel of Fortune, but the World is like an opportunity for you. Now is a great time for opportunities to advance for you. So let me go to it in this book. It says at the upright means you have either completed something you've been dreaming of, or you're working on, or you are close to doing so. So that's why I said like the Ten of Wands is like the energy of doing your final walkthrough and final walkthrough in approaching something new, or approaching a task that's going to reach its breakthrough, right? So pause in this moment of wholeness to recognize what you have done and be thankful for the outcome. Don't feel forced to rush into the next goal before you acknowledge this one. And it's so funny because I was listening to service this morning by Pastor Mike from Rock City. And he was talking about sometimes we don't see the significance of something in front of us as a blessing because we're rushing to our next breakthrough. So I think that's a message right there. Is like, are you realizing the blessing that you have in front of you by taking time to acknowledge it? Or are you rushing to your next breakthrough? So allow the proper time for you to see what you do have already. Reflection might be necessary to move forward. Reflect on where you started and where you are now. Take notice of the difference and how far you have come. This might give you the necessary motivation and wisdom to complete what you have already started. Like I said, building that foundation. All right, so the next thing to come up is a Two of Swords. You're at a crossroads of a particular thought process, or decisions, but you see the stars are above her. So stars are aligning. So is the moon. So Two of Swords, she's also in a body of water as well. Two of Swords. So upright, Two of Swords symbolizes you are at an impasse. You are caught between two choices. Both choices seem so equal that you feel impossible. It feels impossible to choose. You must not waste a lot of time waiting for an answer and waiting for a decision to come to you. You are hating any progress you could be making. Rather than waiting for any confusion to be declared, consider both your head and your heart and the proper research. So put two things together and make a decision. All right, so we got the Devil card coming forward, but we have the Knight of Wands as well. So being privy to maybe what could be around, the energy that could be illuminating around. Tower moment being broken down at this time. Eight of Swords maybe feeling tied in between something or shackled down. But we have the Lovers card coming forward. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, clarify on some of this energy. We have the Queen of Wands energy, also 8 of Pentacles. Something right behind the Eight of Pentacles is the Empress card. So with all this being said, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Then you have the Ten of Swords. All right, clarify on the Ten of Swords. Because we see the 8 of Swords and a 10. That's being in a place of like carrying too much. Ten of Wands is still giving that energy as well. Could be carrying, you know, whatever energy this is trying to break through into your space. And the cards that I'll read is the 8 of Pentacles. That has to do with your finances. The 6 of Wands. So, all right, let's leave this here. Let's see what the 6 of Wands is saying. I see this as the 6 of Wands as protection. It makes sense why you would need protection with whatever that is. 6. Okay. I can't find the wands. Okay, it's over here, I think. Or it's not. Okay, I can't find wands, guys. Sorry. All right.
6.
I know. I saw it was something else I was looking for. So 6 of Wands is she's on a black cat and she's completely naked. So I feel like that's the second time we got that today. The upright 6 of Wands indicates that you have a great victory in addition to success. It indicates you'll receive public praise. So you ever have a dream where you're completely naked and then you're feeling embarrassed? And I always wonder what the dream means. I feel like it's you showing that vulnerability. And in order for you to be vulnerable, you have to just accept yourself as you are and walk in a space that's unapologetic. And I kind of see this card as that energy. The journey to get to this point was no easy feature. Yet, here you are through it all. Allow others to applaud you because you are deserving. The applause will only help strengthen you for future goals. All right. This doesn't need any explanation, the Empress card. This is you and your fairy nature. And I think this aligns together, the Empress and this 6 of Wands, because you had to get to this space of being naked, get comfortable with being naked in order to feel this full capacity of sitting in your glory, which is still vulnerability, but it's in a more vibrant space. You're owning who you are, what you are, everything about you, and you're coming from a space of purity as well. Let's also read the 8 of Pentacles. So 8 of Pentacles is this card here. And this says that when you pull the upright 8 of Pentacles, a similar work ethic is required from you. An upcoming project or task will demand your full attention. Make sure you give it your all. You were chosen to work on this for a reason. So maybe you'll be requested for something very specific. A niche that you carry is going to be asked for from you. This time might demand more of you than usual, but still remember to take breaks and ask for help if you need it. Doing so will ensure you can complete what you need without burnout. Queen of Swords is the last one. Okay. The Queen of Swords implies that you have some of the same traits as the Queen. I think we got this yesterday. You seek honesty. You make decisions logically and rationally rather than emotionally. Knowing both sides is important to you. The emotions and opinions of others don't sway your own, so you know who you are. Others come to you because they admire those traits about you. And I think this serves as a reminder. So you had some energy that broke you down. You had some energy that made you feel tied up in instances. But this is where you stuck to, the Queen of Swords energy, because you know who the hell you are. And so with you knowing who you are, you got to this part, the Empress. You got to be unapologetically you in your own space that feels free flowing and it's naked. So wherever you're going is going to be this Eight of Pentacles. You be making your own money in the way that you want to make it, then in the way that people love you for doing it. So I hope that you receive this message. I love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.